Okay, guys, I want to kind of blow through this pretty quick. Bitcoin's making a move. I want to give you some support levels. There is some important information for people that are subscribed to my charts and those that are thinking about subscribing. So listen, my Twitter is now private. If you want to follow me, you have to be subscribed to my charts. I'm going to cover this in just a minute, but you'll need to email me. I'll verify that you have an account, and then I will grant you access. Guys, I'm having a Black Friday special. So if you do want to take advantage of the 20% off lifetime, it's 20% off the $299. Again, Bitcoin, altcoins, precious metal stocks, and tutorials. If you want to take advantage of that, click on the contact page, email me, tell me you're interested in Black Friday special. I'll send you instructions how to get in. So on top of that, I've decided as soon as this Black Friday special is over this weekend, I'm getting rid of lifetime. I will still have the option where you can pay one lump sum, get access to everything. But I think I'm going to make it 6 months, maybe a year. I'll increase the price. I haven't decided that yet, but there will be no more lifetime access after this weekend. It will be just for a certain period of time. Those that have already got in before I make that change, though, you will have lifetime access. Just want to clarify that. And again, if you just want to sign up monthly for $39 a month, just access Bitcoin, altcoins, precious metals, you can do that. But let me go over a couple things, guys. So this was a previous video I put out. I'll put a link up to this now. This is where I was telling you. This was if we pushed up, this was the top. You know, this was our support. If we break this, your next likely support was 16,418. And guys, that is exactly how it played out. You can see this is the same chart. Let me put a price label here. And you can see we're testing this right now. Wow, that is one big price label. And by the way, I think that we are coming down a lot more. And we could push up a bit. I'm just showing you, it seems likely that, again, so this was, if we did push up, you know, you will get resistance here. This ring I've been talking about in all my videos. But this will be resistance. Again, if we break this, I'm going to show you another chart, and I'll give you a price target. If we break that, I think we're definitely coming down. So let me go over just a couple things. So on Twitter, so guys, again, my Twitter is private. If you have access to my charts, just send me an email and I will accept your request to follow me. But right now it's just private, so I'm just using Twitter as a way to help, you know, guide those who have access to my charts. You know, this is, you know, how it played out. So look, if we break this support, 16,400, that's where I bought in. And then I said, look, guys, you know, we're in a falling wedge. I expect this to push up. You can see how this played out. I was telling people to update the charts. So this falling wedge, we broke to the upside. And I'm trying to teach people, you know, not only am I giving you targets, I'm trying to show you how you can find these targets. So I was showing you these two trend lines. And price was expecting, you know, a trend line in one angle and another angle. Notice we pushed up right here. And I'd already had that line in the chart. These are shareable, and I make updates and hit save. When you refresh the chart, you see those changes. But I said I took my profit. I think we may be starting to form an inverse head and shoulders. And then, you know, a little later, I posted what happened. So this line right here actually became resistance. We had resistance on this fib channel line. We pushed up. We came down. I said my next buy-in point was 16,689. And you can see how this played out. We got perfect rejection right here. We came up, we came down, so this is my buy-in, wrote it up, I sold here. And again, this is that next line. Just notice that we got rejected at this one, we came down, we pushed up, got rejected at this one, now we're coming down. So again, you know, if you watch my tutorials, I teach you, it's called trend line analysis. You know, if you use trend lines, it's gonna help save you from making bad trades. That gave us two tops. I mean, granted, you know, we had a fib channel line here, a fib channel line here, but we also had a trend line, prices respecting here, in here. So again, I try to teach you that. That's kind of what I'll be doing in Twitter as well. But I just want to show you, and this is what we're going to cover, guys. I have two major targets. If we drop below a certain point, to watch, it is this target and this target. Again, you know, you'll need access to charts for those if you follow me on Twitter. But let me go ahead and cover this, guys. Now I've been rambling. So right now you can see, and I hope I get this up quick, but you can see that we're testing this right here. So this is where I said if we drop, this is your likely point. We hit it to the tick, we came down, we hit it again, we pushed up, we got rejected here, we got rejected here. So it looks like we're about to break this. So there is another chart here. This is my Bitstamp BTC USD 10, 12, 20, guys. If you have access to my charts, I always have the name of the chart here. So when you're on the website, look for this. This will be the name of the chart to click on. So your current support right now, guys, if we break this, notice that we found almost hit it, found support, support, support. If we break the support at 16,370, then guys, I think we are coming down. Obviously, if we break above this pattern we're in right now, if we break above, let's say right here, you know, also above the fib channel line, but above 16,858, guys, we can go much higher. And you know, I have targets above. I'll give you these. If we push up, your next fib channel line above 17,569, and we have more above. So again, if we break this support, though, I do believe that we are coming down. And I wanted to show you these targets. Now, guys, if you I gave you a perfect opportunity in this last video. I said, look, if we drop, this is your target, we hit it. So if we have another drop, your next target to watch, and again, if you want to access my charts, get access to these targets, you know, sign up, take advantage of it if you like. Oh, almost did a price label there. So anyways, your first target, and I just want to show you why this is the case. Let me make this white so it's bright and it stands out and you can see it. Your first line of support, you can see this yellow ring, resistance, resistance, resistance. As soon as you broke above it, found support, and then we got a pump. So again, if we come down, your first line of support is this yellow ring. These charts have been updated with the price labels for you to pay attention to. Your next major support, if we come down, is going to be right here. And you can see, look, resistance, 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 resistance pushed above it, just like this yellow ring. So your first line of support to watch to catch a bounce is here. You got this orange ring that's going to be support. You got this white ring that's going to be support. Notice we got topped out right here, pushed above it to support. So you got three rings of convergence, showing this to be strong support, at least to catch a bounce. If we break below that, this will be your next strong support. So again, that is this chart. Make sure you pay attention to that. This is another chart. If you go back and watch that previous video, I put a link up to earlier. Do watch that video. I will give you one support level on this chart. Notice we're respecting this fib channel line. We found resistance. We came down. But again, if we break that support we're almost at right now, I do expect we'll be coming down. Your next support right here is 15,847. If we push up, we were respecting this white fib circle. So, resistance around 17,224. I update these charts as price moves along. Obviously, Bitcoin is what I'm focusing on now. So I'm using 3 Bitcoin charts. That's what I'm making updates on Twitter about. But guys, I just want to go through and show you. So, if you go back to that video, I covered the peak of the bull run chart, and I was showing you right here. This is 16 minutes, 30 seconds in. That we were finding resistance at this ring. We pushed up, guys. I said it seemed like we were likely topped out. It was time to come down. A likely support is going to be this orange ring. And if you go back and watch that video, I cover how this is playing out exactly like our previous bull run. So I think we're coming down to test this orange ring. This is the chart. You can see how this played out. I mean, we topped out, we're coming down. See, we just broke this ring. So guys, it seems like a likely target. We'll come down, maybe push up a bit. But guys, I think our target ultimately is right here. I will give you this target. And I already mentioned that in the previous video. I think we are ultimately coming down to test around 13,500. I do believe that is where the 20-week moving average will be. And that is the point we're coming down to test before potentially pushing higher. Now, there is one other thing. If we do not, if we break this, obviously it can come down much lower, but there is a ring on a particular chart, guys. I'm keeping that close to the vest. I mentioned that in the previous video. When we cross that ring, every time we cross the ring, we break the 20-week, and we have a major move, and that major move is to the downside. Hey, maybe this time it could be to the upside. I will keep everybody posted on that. And when we approach that ring, I might do a live stream, or I'll make a video about it, or keep everybody updated on Twitter. But again, that is on a specific chart. That's the chart that's called 300, 200, 100. It has the moving averages. So do pay attention to that chart, guys. I did want to show you in that previous video, I did mention that PayPal was going to have a big move today. This is this chart right here. Just want to show you if I hit play. Notice that we just crossed. Let me zoom in a bit. And again, go back and watch that previous video, see what I'm talking about. But I said that, look, we pushed up, found resistance. Obviously, it was the holiday, Thanksgiving. But you see we crossed this ring, we came down, so I think it's likely PayPal might start coming down. Every time we cross the white ring, have drop, drop, came up into it, had another drop, so I think it's likely PayPal is probably coming down. And again, this would be your next major support for PayPal, would be potentially this, what was previously resistance will become support, so that's around $191.90. and then this ring will be support as well. But again, I'm just showing you, how these charts work out. I have altcoins, a bunch of altcoins, guys. Let me go through here and just show you. So if I go to Bitcoin, these are current Bitcoin charts. These are different exchanges. These are archive charts that I'm probably going to get rid of soon and replace, recreate. These are the ones like the peak of the bull run chart, the dollar index, just shorts, longs, Bitcoin dominance, different charts you can use to help you with your trades. Then I got some swing trading charts on the smaller time frame. If I click on, let's see, altcoins, these are the current altcoin charts I have: Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, Litecoin, Ripple, Stellar, Neo, Cardano, Chainlink, Tezos, BSV, Comp, VeChain, EOS, Polkadot, OMG, Wi-Fi, DeFi, Libra. I'll be adding more soon. Oh, and Binance Coin. And if I go under stocks, you can see Dow Jones, Apple, Google, gold miners, QQQ, high yield bonds, Tesla, Amazon, Facebook, Cleveland Cliffs, Maxar Technologies, US Dollar Index, Boeing, JP Morgan, Lockheed Martin, S&P 500, oil, Euro, USD, Nvidia, Netflix, natural gas, Nifty 50, IMD, Russell, Nasdaq, Pfizer, PayPal, Biotech. Guys, the reason I have these up, you probably would want to be buying into these stocks. I do have these up here, and the reason I have them here is because as they start, they already have a vaccine, so these would be good stocks to play. So let me see how Pfizer is doing since I published it. So you can see we're actually pushing up. I think Pfizer will ride up this ring. Your next target is up here on $42.66. Keep in mind, when you cross the ring, that can be a pivot to push you up or down, but I do think we'll continue to ride up this ring. I think Pfizer might be a good buy, as well as this is the other BioNTech. They're also, and I told you your next target would be this blue ring. So if I hit play, look at this, perfect, hit it right here, pushed up, hit the ring, got perfect rejection. And again, that's how it works. You go from ring, resistance, support. You came down, support, opened right above it. It was resistance, support. You're playing the rings, guys. But again, the reason I have these is because since this pandemic's out of control, these are two companies that have a vaccine. It seems like these would be good stocks to invest in. So that is why I created these charts and added them to the website. So guys, that's it. Just pay attention. If you do have access to the charts, notice we're pushing up, guys. We're finding support on this again. This ring has been very strong support resistance going back. Keep in mind, we are in this pattern. So if we break above, if we push straight up, above 16,961, obviously we could get a pump up. If we break this support 16,370, then I do think it's likely these targets will be the ones we will hit as your downside targets to catch a bounce, just like I said on this one. Hey guys, we come down, this is your target, pushed up, came down, you can play the hell out of this red ring here. So did want to point that out, but keep in mind, guys, while these are your major targets to the downside, I did tell you that it seemed likely we were coming down, and I do think we possibly have a lot further to come down. This is 13,500. I do think that's where that 20-week moving average will be, but we're potentially going higher. Keep in mind, if we do break this, then we're coming down much lower. So again, guys, if you do want to take advantage of the lifetime option, click on the, I'll have the link from the website pinned in as the first comment, and in the description, it's opworkcrypto.com. If you want to take advantage of the Black Friday special, make sure you click the contact page. Email me, say you're interested. I'll give you information how to sign up. And keep in mind, guys, after the Sunday, it will no longer be lifetime for future subscribers. It will just be for like 6 months or something like that. Lifetime will be going away. But if you already got lifetime, you're in for life. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, you have to be accessing my charts to do that. So make sure you email me. I'll check to verify you have access to my charts, and then I'll accept your request. Guys, that's it. Trade safe, and pay attention to the support. 16,453 and 16,370. We break this coming down, we push up above this, we're pushing up, and the highest point I see us going, if we do push up again, this will be the point to get rejected, because there has been a lot of strong support and resistance. 18,621. Guys, that's it. Until the next video, trade safe.